Hey YouTube family, it's Dinko, the realtor, the only realtor that provides you the raw data in Utah. Now, home purchases have fallen off a cliff. I mean, they are just skydiving to lows and lows that we have never seen before. But seriously, on a real note, home sales really have fallen off a cliff. And you know I have the data. You know we're going to go over it. We're going to analyze it. So do me a favor, smash that like button. Let's push this video in front of more people. Subscribe, help me, grow the YouTube channel. That's all I ask for here. And then if you do need help with a real estate agent, remember, Dinko the Realtor has your back anywhere in Utah. If you need to sell, buy, if you're moving here, if you want to go over this data, if you need more data, if you're trying to plan for the future, you need to talk to a mortgage broker. I have a great one. He can set you on a path to success. He shops around when the time comes and gets you the best interest rate. Anyways, let's get to the data here. Check this out. So right here, if we go up, this is units sold, and this is September 2022 versus September of 2023. So if we take a look here, in September of 2022, we had 3,614 sales. Now keep in mind, September of 2022 was a bad September compared to September of 2021. And we're going to go over that data as well. So right here, 3,614 units sold a year ago compared to only 2,702 units sold, which is negative 25% from one bad month in a year compared to the previous bad month in a year. Now I'm going to show you what's going on when you compare 2023 to 2021, and this is where the purchases have fallen off a cliff, and they're not going to be recovering anytime soon, and we're going to see why that's the case. So let's scroll down right here. Again, units sold, and we see that's 2021 right there versus 2023. And look right here. We have negative 29%, 15, 21, 29, 19, 11, 12, and then 25. But if we compare 2023 to 2021, look how much worse everything is. When they're comparing things in the housing market, they're comparing saying, oh, compare to last year this and compare to last year that. But they're not comparing it to the peak of 2021 or to the peak of 2022. So the numbers are skewed to sound and look better than what they really are. And if we compare it to the highs when the market was on fire, we see just how much the housing market has slowed down. So right there we see negative 38%, negative 37%, negative 30%, and negative 40% the sales year over year. That is not signaling that the housing market has stabilized. And keep in mind, this is all happening with a historically low unemployment rate of 3.5, 3.8, 3.6% nationwide. What happens if unemployment rate goes up to 5 or 6%? Well, we know this is going to go further down, right? I mean, if it's doing that with a historically low unemployment rate and interest rates are going high, hey, you be the judge. So right here, if we take a look at September of 2021, there was 4,536 units sold compared to this September of 2023, only 2,702, which is negative 40%. We are negative 40% from September of 2021. And again, the data, it's not indicating that this is going to change anytime soon. The Fed came out saying, hey, interest rates are going to stay higher for longer unless something breaks in the economy. If something breaks in the economy, then that means unemployment could go up, probably will, and that's what the Fed sounds like they want to do. So if something breaks, then things could get even uglier. So right here, mortgage rates race towards 8% after hitting a high not seen since late 2000. And if we take a look at this graph right here by Mortgage News Daily, look at what's going on with these interest rates. I mean, they're just exploding, and every time they come down, they explode up even further. And keep in mind, this is right here, it's under 8%, it's 7.72%, but that's not available to everybody. That's, your best credit score, depending on what credit score you have. If we go right here on Google, we see here 7.8%, but then if we go to 700, look at that, 8.4%. Now, if you go with a mortgage broker like the one that I recommend to people, and you can use whoever you want, the mortgage broker is able to shop around for you and get you a better deal, get you a better interest rate than a correspondent lender because they shop around for you. But look at that, 8.4%. And if we go to 800 and up credit score, 7.8%. That is nuts. That is not indicating that things are going to change, slow down anytime soon. And if we're seeing this, let me go back over to the Excel sheet. If we're seeing this right here, and interest rates are only getting worse, what's indicating that this is going to just flip around, right? And new construction is starting to feel this. They're sending out emails. They're lowering prices. They're giving even more incentives because new construction has to sell the house. They have to. Investors are going to see this. Investors are not going to like the numbers. I think this time around, new construction is panicking more than last year because now they see that interest rates are going to stay higher for longer and they can't handle this right here. They can't handle sales being down negative 40%. They can't handle that. They have houses to sell. They make money by selling houses. And if people aren't buying those houses, they have to drop those prices to incentivize people to buy them. And if the Fed is saying that they're not going to pivot until something breaks, well, if something breaks, unemployment rate could skyrocket up. And if things don't break, we could have these interest rates around for a whole nother year or two. That is why things are not stabilizing and things are not indicating that things will stabilize. Make sure that you're following Dinko the Realtor on YouTube. That way you get all the raw data, all the information that you need so you can make that decision for yourself. My contact information is down below if you need to buy, sell, if you have any questions, you want to go over this data. Do me a favor, smash that like button, help me grow the YouTube channel, subscribe as well. That'll help me as well. And until next time, have a great day or night whenever you're watching this.